Hi honeys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are new. I'm Lolly, and make sure you subscribe so you can become one of my honeys because you'll love it here. Today I'm doing a get ready with me plus girl talk on this look. If you're in need of some good vibes, some advice, and just to chill and relax, I hope you enjoy this video. Hello my loves. As you can see, I'm fresh out the shower. I did a cute little hair mask because my hair was in need of some hydrating, but hair is usually always the first thing that I do, so that's what we're gonna do first. Right now it's looking a little crazy, but we are going to get it under control. Since I wanted to do a girl talk video, I figured why not just include it in this get ready with me, because we can talk and we can get ready together, okay? Oh yeah, also, oh hell no, this is embarrassing. We're just gonna point it out now. I look like, I don't know, but that's what we're working with for right now. Deal with it. I'm just gonna do my usual side part down. We're keeping it simple, okay? When I tell y'all there's so much I wanted to talk about, we're just gonna hop around and talk about different things. I'm using this Curls Creme Brulee. This has been good for my hair lately, but I always like to try new things, so. Let's see. This one girl said, I'm about to be a freshman. Can you give me high school advice? So you're about to go into high school. That's super exciting. First things first, honey, high school is going to fly by. Like when I tell you it's going to fly by, you're gonna hear that a lot. You're gonna roll your eyes, but then you're gonna end up like me, about to be in your second year of college, and you're gonna be like, wow, high school really did fly by. My top three, I'm so dead. My top three biggest pieces of advice I can give you. Number one, don't trust anyone. Period. Don't trust anyone. Even people who you've been friends with all throughout middle school, they will still fold on you. So just don't trust anybody. Don't tell anybody your business. Number two, have a good relationship with your teachers. I feel like in high school, if you have a good relationship with your teachers, they're more likely to help you out if you have a bad grade, or if you have just something going on in school you need help with, they're more likely to be open to help you. And then number three, be yourself. There's going to be so many different little trends going on in high school where, you know, you're going to want to fit in and everyone else is doing it. Just be yourself. Don't try to fit in with anyone else. Don't follow the crowd. Be a leader and do your own thing, okay? How to focus on yourself when there's still negative vibes around. That's a good thing to talk about, because I feel like, you know, no matter how positive and happy you try to be, there's always going to be like negativity that tries to come against you. So if you're working on yourself and you want to just remain positive at all times, you know, you're not really with the negativity. If it's friends who are being negative around you, cut them off. Period. They're not true friends. You need to cut them off. Now, if it's your household, that's very different, obviously, because there's only so much that you can do, especially if you're not able to financially provide for yourself. I'm gonna do my edges now just with some eco. But if it's your household and, you know, you're trying to stay positive all the time but there's always negativity around, my best advice, I would just say, if you have good friends, you know, make plans, go out a lot, you know, try not to stay home, try not to stay around that negativity. Just make friends and make plans to go out so that way you're not surrounding yourself with that. But if there's really like no other choice that you have, I would say honestly get a job. Like get a job so you can make money so you're not in the house. You know, you got to be strong. You got to remember what the end goal is. Try hard to ignore it or figure out what the root cause of it is, and then maybe that'll help you realize like, look, it's not you, it's them. You just got to remember what you're doing it for. You're doing it for you, so you can't let anybody else deter you or, you know, affect you when it comes to your self-worth and you focusing on bettering yourself. You can't let anybody else affect that. There's always going to be people that try to come against you and put you down or throw negative vibes or doubt. You just can't let it affect you. You just can't. Now, how to look and feel confident. Oh, I love this one because I'm all about confidence. Of course, I'm all about confidence. I'm all about self-love. I'm all about, you know, true self-love, because when you find that true self-love, I swear there is nothing else that's better. Like, there's nothing else that's better than that. How to look confident. Actually, let's start with how to feel confident, because once you feel confident, then it's going to show on the outside and you're going to look confident. My hair is done, y'all. I'm just going to let it air dry, and now I'm going to go into the face. Feeling confident, of course, mainly starts from self-love. It starts with you loving yourself and appreciating all of your features and embracing all of your flaws. Here's one thing that I realize and that I always feel like when somebody talks down about themselves, I have to bring it up. All the flaws that you think you have, other people cannot see it. They really can't. Have you ever talked to somebody and, you know, they complain about something about themselves and you're like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, girl, you're fine. That is 100% reality. So stop nitpicking at yourself and looking at all these little tiny details, because nobody else can even realize whatever you're insecure about. Unless, of course, you're feeding your brain every single day that, oh, my nose is ugly. Oh, I hate my eyebrows. If you're constantly telling yourself that every day, don't you think you're gonna look insecure? Don't you think you're gonna act insecure? Don't you think you're gonna feel insecure? Whatever you feed your brain, it's gonna show on the outside and you're gonna feel it on the inside. So you better start claiming yourself, because you are the only one that can walk in your own shoes and that can talk with your own mouth. So you better tell yourself that you're beautiful, that whatever beauty standards you think you don't fit in, bump them. You know what I really want to say? Feeling confident really takes a lot of work. It's not just something where you can follow a few steps and then boom, you're confident. Like, no, it really starts with truly breaking yourself down, looking at yourself from the inside out and loving every part of you. Once you do that, baby, there's no trick on looking confident. You're gonna look confident because you love yourself. So you're gonna start walking with purpose, you're gonna start talking with purpose, and you're gonna look like, oh, she's confident. Oh, she has no worries. She knows she's bad, period. For my eyebrows, I use the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal in the color Dark Brunette. Another beautiful honey wants me to talk about boyfriends. Boyfriends, OMG, everyone wants a boyfriend. If you want a boyfriend, honey, that is perfectly fine. Just make sure that you use your intuition when it comes to these boys. Okay, your intuition is going to tell you before anybody else does. It is very important to listen to your brain rather than your heart. You ever get that feeling like, they don't give me good vibes, there's no particular reason, they didn't really have to do anything to you in particular, but your intuition is just telling you, like, you know, something is off with them. The same thing is gonna happen when somebody wants to, you know, talk to you or date you or something like that. So I would just say follow your intuition. If your gut is telling you no, then don't do it. Another thing about boyfriends, make sure, you know, like, he's respectful. If he wants to link with you, he needs to ask you out on a date, period. If he doesn't plan something, oh, let's go out sometime, where you want to go, or just plan something off rip, then don't talk to him, because he's most likely just wanting to waste your time and, you know, only wants one thing. So make sure he's a gentleman. Make sure he's a gentleman, make sure he's respectful, and see where it goes. How to leave toxic people. Baby, you just gotta leave. Like, there's no trick. Baby, you just gotta go, okay? Now, how to know if somebody is toxic for you. When it comes to friends, you know, if they're very wishy-washy, you know, sometimes you feel like you can trust them, sometimes you can't. They tell little white lies, you know, they don't fully support you in certain things that you do. They make jokes about you that are kind of making fun of you, but it's kind of like a passive-aggressive type thing. You'll know. Same thing with the intuition. Like, your intuition will really tell you, like, if somebody's good for you or not. If somebody does something to you and it makes you question their loyalty, cut them off. They can do something to make you question if they respect you, if they're loyal to you, then they're not, period. Because somebody who is a true friend and somebody who is meant to be in your life will never do something to make you feel some type of way or make you feel like you can't trust them. Let me put some deodorant on. Y'all, make sure you put on your deodorant, okay? I have a lot of people saying hygiene. A young woman's hygiene is very important, of course. I'm using the lighter shade brunette to do the inner corner. Hygiene, very, very important. It's very important to take care of yourself. Of course, we already know that. See, one thing about me, I love self-care. I love doing my skincare routine. I love doing, you know, hair routine, makeup, things like that. But I would say, like, at least take a day out of the week to really give yourself a self-care day. And I'm talking about like face mask, you know, shave wherever you need to shave, armpits, legs, I don't know, do a nose strip, pluck your eyebrow. Girl, just do whatever you think you need done, like, period. I always do my own eyebrows because I just don't trust anybody to do my eyebrows. So always have some smell goods. Always have some smell goods. My favorite scent right now is Cloud by Ariana Grande. When I tell you, this literally smells so good. Like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Put some lotion on. Put some lotion on your arms. Put some lotion on your legs. You'll be smelling good. You'll be moisturized. Drink a lot of water. Y'all already know I always say drink your water and mind your business. No, but seriously, always drink water. If you're constantly drinking soda, baby girl, stop, seriously, because your skin is screaming. You're wondering why you have pimples, why your face is oily all the time. Babe, you need to drink water, okay? I am now looking for some lashes to put on. These are the lashes I'm wearing today. If you guys want me to start selling lashes, let me know, because y'all know I love my lashes. While I measure these to my eye, we're gonna talk about something else. I really like this one. How to have more pure intentions and positive energy. Having pure intentions is solely based off of you being your true self. I mean, not trying too hard to act like somebody that you're not, because when you start acting like somebody that you're not, your intentions are clearly not pure. If you remain true to yourself and you don't try to act like somebody you're not, just be genuine with everything that you do. Don't do things and then look for something in return for it. Do things out of the kindness of your heart, genuinely, just because you want to. And how to have more positive energy, I feel like gratitude is really important. If you watched my vlog where I was eating Chick-fil-A, I talked about this in the vlog, and I talked about how being grateful for what you have is very important. We're always stuck complaining about things that we don't have, or I feel like if you just show gratitude to the Most High and that you're grateful for your life and everything that you have, you're gonna have a more positive mindset and outlook on life in general. Because I feel like that's where a lot of negativity comes from, complaining, comparing. Put a layer of glue on the lash, because a lot of these little negative petty things, it's just not worth giving your energy. It really isn't. Like, when you think about it, it's literally just a waste of energy. Like, why even give it the time of day? When you give negative things energy, you're adding on to its power. Do not give it power. I always try to turn negative things into a positive thing. I don't know how, but I just do. Ooh, y'all, I'm putting my lash on now. Y'all can see how I put my lashes on. Oh, I really like these. Yes, honey. The next topic is boundaries. If you want to become a strong person, you have to set boundaries. Stop letting people do little things to you and thinking they can just get over on you. No. Call them out on what they did, let them know how it made you feel, and then set the boundary. Say one of your friends wants to keep joking about something about you, and you know, you genuinely don't think it's funny, and it honestly just hurts your feelings when they do it. You better stop letting them joke about it. You better let them know, like, look, I don't like how you're commenting on this and this and that, so I would appreciate it if you just stop joking about it, because it makes me feel blah 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 blah. Another thing, if people are rude to you, you better be rude right back. Sometimes it's not worth it. Let me not even say that, but sometimes, you know, some people think that they could, like, little girl you or little boy you. No, don't let them do that. Now, another thing with boundaries, if somebody is making you feel uncomfortable, don't sit there and let them make you feel uncomfortable. Call them out. Why are you doing that? That's weird. You need to stop. Just speak up. Use your voice. It's all about protecting yourself. So if you don't speak up and if you don't set that boundary, nobody else will. Okay, lashes. The next topic is someone likes a guy, but he is toxic, so how does she get over her feelings? I'm not gonna do a full face. I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer, maybe a little bit of contour, just to, you know, get my face a little snatched. Girl, you already did the most important step. You realized he's toxic. Now the real question is, how do you get over your feelings? You know he's toxic, but of course your heart is like, but he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I still want him. Think about your mental health. Think about your feelings. Does he care about them? No. He's being toxic with whatever it is that he's doing. You need to leave him alone. There are so many other guys out there, I promise you, sis. Like, your mind is literally telling you that he's toxic. So anytime you think that you like him, you better think about all the toxic things he's doing. You don't need to be in a relationship with somebody like that. You deserve more than that. You don't want to put up with that. Leave that for somebody else. You already realize it. You took the first step. Now, don't disappoint yourself and go ahead and mess with them. All right, girl. Y'all see my lash coming up? That's because I let it dry for too long. But you know what? We're about to fix that, and I'm going to show y'all right now. So I got my glue, and I grabbed my tweezers. I literally put some glue on the end of the tweezer like that. I'm going to go in there with the glue just like that. I want to talk simply about being a strong and independent woman. As a woman, you should always have your own. Always have a savings account. Have bands sitting in your bank account, so that way if a man disappoints you or if something happens, you're not depending on a man. You're not depending on anyone, because you got it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, don't let these men think that they can get over on you. A lot of men think that, you know, they can intimidate a woman and then get what they want out of them. This literally goes back to setting boundaries. Set boundaries. Do not let anybody take advantage of you. Do not let anybody disrespect you. When you demand respect and you show that you're strong, you're not going to let anybody get over on you, people are going to respect you. I'm not saying be a bitch, but I'm saying be a little bit of a bitch. No, but seriously, I'm just setting this concealer with a little bit of loose powder. Remain yourself, because when you're genuine and you're your true self, people will like you more. I'm using this this NYX Highlight Pro and Contour. I'm just using contour because, honey, I love contour. Like, one thing about it, I love some contour, okay? This is the end result. My hair is almost dry. It looks really good. I think that mask really did help my curls. But how could I forget my lip gloss? Like, what? Now here's the final look. Okay. I appreciate every single one of you guys that watched until the end. If you did, please go ahead and drop this emoji. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. The link is in my description, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys the most, and I will see you in the next video.